back to school. Those are three words that can have a big impact depending on who you are. And we've brought back our good friend Preston Mitchum Jr. for back to school and just to tell us a little bit about what it means and helping others. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, good. And I'm happy to have you here. You know, lending a hand is something of a specialty for you. Tell us a little bit about the PMJ Foundation and the programs that you are offering to Baltimore families.
Wow, it feels good to be back here with you guys. We've been doing it for a long time now, since 2002.
Yeah.
And, I started that foundation, we'll talk a little bit about it later, but I was a news photographer and just needed to give back. And we started that foundation to make a difference in the lives of Baltimore families. We offer back to school drives, holiday drives, those give back campaigns, and a wonderful career awareness after school program, which you participated in, which gives professionals an opportunity to talk a little bit about their careers and keep our kids encouraged.
Well, it really is amazing. And I know that you worked here at wmar for years
Yes,
and years before you
yes, yes,
decided
yes.
that this was on your heart to help the community in a different sort of way. So, how has that been for you making that transition from covering these stories to actually helping people in our community in a different way?
In a different way, yeah. And as I was 18 years at Channel 2. I worked the evening shift, which we call night side. So, I saw a lot of the need in the community, covering those stories, from the homicides, all of the things that we're currently talking about in the news right now, just trying to get a handle on getting our communities back. So I felt it was just time for us to use the power of media, get that message out there that, you can play your part in giving back. And that's how we started all of the programs, that we listed there, and just giving people an opportunity to give back and to help create that change in some of those communities that really need it.
Well, I just love that when you went out and did this, you didn't forget about us here at the station.
Oh,
You
of
let us
course
have these
not. Of course
opportunities
not.
to help you increase
Yeah.
your mission. And one of those is back to school. So tell us
Yeah.
about this back to school drive, what you're looking for, how we can help, what you need, all of those. Yeah, go right ahead.
School supplies. Every year, our goal is to help out 3,000 students. And on average, it's about 1,500, 2,000, which is awesome. Head on over to pmjfoundation.org. We have a list of drop-off locations. Last year, we did everything virtual, so it's a combination this year. We have some locations that will collect, but you can go right to the website and make a monetary donation, which will allow us to purchase the markers and the glue and the paper and the backpacks. The backpacks are huge. I had to put my Oreos up there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The backpacks are huge. So we need all of the new school supplies so we can support our schools, so we can support our shelters, so we can support our organizations in the Baltimore region.
And you make it so easy. I love that you have
Mm-hmm.
it, top of mind for us right now, so that
Yeah.
as we are shopping for our own kids, it
Mm-hmm.
really is nothing to say, you know what, let's get these extra packs of
Grab
markers.
something extra.
Just,
Mm-hmm.
just do the whole shopping list one more
Yeah.
time, and
Yeah.
it makes a huge impact for people who really, really need it. And you have to let me brag about you just a little bit more, because to being just an all-around great guy, you're also an author. So I want you to
Yeah.
tell us about this book, Positive Vibes, because if there's ever a time that we need it, it
We
is
need it
right
now. Yeah, we really need it now. And, just to talk about, I was a news photographer at Channel 2. My dad got really sick. He was suffering from complications from lupus.
now.
In 2014, I went to management and said, you know what, I'm going to leave Channel 2, take over Mitchum Lawn and Landscaping. 2 months after that decision, my dad had a massive heart attack and passed away at 67. So I started writing, guys, and that's what I do now. I encourage you to do the same. If you want to write that book, if you want to start that business, it's all about inspiration and encouragement. This is a daily inspirational book. You flip, you pick a page, you read one page per day, get some inspiration. So I started writing, some might say as a form of therapy, and all of those messages are in this book, Positive Vibes. And you know what? I continue to write. Book two will be out.
Oh,
Book two will be
wow.
out. That one was written during the pandemic, so
You
you'll
heard
get
it here
that
first,
feel.
folks. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Get the first one, and then book two will be out soon. So all I'm about is just encouraging people, giving back, making a difference. So it all ties in. A portion of the proceeds from the book support the foundation. So it's all tied together. It's all about giving back.
I love it. All of this. Preston Mitchum, always a pleasure to have you on. We appreciate it. And we'll be
Thank
right
you.
back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.